Molecular biology reagents and their uses. TRIzol. TRIz is a widely used buffering agent that helps maintain a stable pH in molecular biology reactions, usually between pH 7 and 9. It prevents fluctuations in pH that could negatively affect enzyme activity and nucleic acid stability. It is a key component of buffers such as Te, TBE, and TE buffer. EDTA, ethylenediamine tetraic acid. EDTA is a chelating agent that binds divalent metal ions such as magnesium and calcium. These ions are required cofactors for nucleases, so EDTA inhibits enzymatic degradation of DNA and RNA. It is commonly used in storage buffers to preserve nucleic acids. Sodium chloride, NaCl. Sodium chloride maintains ionic strength and stabilizes nucleic acids and proteins in solution. It plays an important role in DNA precipitation and hybridization reactions. It also helps maintain osmotic balance in biological systems. Magnesium chloride, MgCl₂. Magnesium chloride provides magnesium ions that act as cofactors for many enzymes, including DNA polymerases. It is essential for PCR as it affects enzyme activity, specificity, and fidelity. Its concentration must be optimized carefully for best results. Sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Sodium hydroxide is a strong base that denatures double-stranded DNA into single strands by breaking hydrogen bonds. It is widely used in alkaline lysis for plasmid DNA extraction. It is also used in blotting techniques to prepare DNA for hybridization. Hydrochloric acid, HCl. Hydrochloric acid is used to adjust and maintain pH in buffers and solutions. Proper pH control is essential for enzyme function and reaction stability. It is also used in certain staining and fixation protocols. Potassium hydroxide, KOH. Potassium hydroxide is used in alkaline lysis procedures for plasmid DNA extraction. It helps denature proteins and chromosomal DNA. This allows selective recovery of plasmid DNA after neutralization. Acetic acid. Acetic acid is used in staining and destaining solutions, especially in protein electrophoresis. It helps fix proteins within gels and maintains acidic conditions. It improves clarity of stained protein bands. Phosphate buffered saline, PBS. PBS is a physiological buffer that maintains pH and osmotic balance similar to that of cells. It is used for washing cells and preparing biological samples. It does not interfere with most biochemical reactions. SDS, sodium dodecyl sulfate. SDS is an anionic detergent that disrupts cell membranes and denatures proteins. It breaks non-covalent bonds, releasing DNA from cells. It is essential for efficient cell lysis during DNA extraction. CTAB. CTAB is a cationic detergent used particularly in plant DNA extraction to remove polysaccharides. It helps purify DNA from complex plant tissues. It improves DNA quality and yield. Lysozyme. Lysozyme is an enzyme that breaks down bacterial cell walls by hydrolysing peptidoglycan. It is used in bacterial DNA extraction. It facilitates effective cell lysis. Proteinase K. Proteinase K digests proteins, including nucleases that degrade DNA. It improves purity and yield of nucleic acids. It is active under a wide range of conditions. Phenol. Phenol denatures proteins and separates them from nucleic acids during extraction. It allows DNA to remain in the aqueous phase. It is highly toxic and requires careful handling. Chloroform. Chloroform improves separation between aqueous and organic phases. It removes lipids and residual proteins. It enhances nucleic acid purity. Isoamyl alcohol. Isoamyl alcohol reduces foaming during extraction and improves phase separation. It is used in small amounts with phenol and chloroform. It enhances recovery of nucleic acids. Phenol chloroform isoamyl alcohol, PCI. This mixture is used for efficient purification of DNA and RNA. It removes proteins and contaminants effectively. It yields high-quality nucleic acids. Guanidinium thiocyanate. This chiotropic agent denatures proteins and inactivates RNases. It is essential in RNA extraction protocols. It protects RNA from degradation. TRIzol reagent. TRIzol is used for simultaneous extraction of RNA, DNA, and proteins. It contains phenol and chiotropic agents. It ensures efficient cell lysis and RNA preservation. Ethanol. Ethanol is used to precipitate DNA and RNA by reducing their solubility. It is also used for washing nucleic acid pellets. It removes salts and impurities. Isopropanol. Isopropanol is used as an alternative to ethanol for nucleic acid precipitation. It requires lower volumes and works efficiently at room temperature. It is commonly used in DNA extraction. Sodium acetate. Sodium acetate provides ions that neutralize DNA charge and promote precipitation. It improves DNA recovery. It is widely used in nucleic acid purification. Ammonium acetate. Ammonium acetate is used for nucleic acid precipitation and protein removal. It is particularly useful in RNA purification. It improves sample purity. Glycogen. Glycogen acts as a carrier molecule in DNA/RNA precipitation. It improves recovery of low-concentration samples. It also helps visualize pellets. DEPC, diethyl pyrocarbonate. DEPC is used to inactivate RNases in water and solutions. It ensures RNA integrity during experiments. Treated solutions are autoclaved to remove residual DEPC. Taq DNA polymerase. Taq polymerase is a heat-stable enzyme used for DNA synthesis in PCR. It works efficiently at high temperatures. It is essential for DNA amplification. DNA polymerase. Polymerase has proofreading activity and high fidelity. It produces fewer errors during amplification. It is used when accuracy is critical. Hot start polymerase. Hot start polymerase remains inactive at low temperatures and activates during heating. It prevents nonspecific amplification. It improves PCR specificity. dNTPs. dNTPs are building blocks for DNA synthesis. They are incorporated into growing DNA strands. Balanced concentrations are essential for PCR. Primers. Primers are short DNA sequences that initiate DNA synthesis. They bind specifically to target DNA regions. Both forward and reverse primers are required. PCR buffer. PCR buffer provides optimal conditions for enzyme activity. It stabilizes polymerase and maintains pH. It ensures efficient amplification. Nuclease-free water. Nuclease-free water is used to prepare reactions without contamination. It prevents degradation of nucleic acids. It is essential for PCR and RNA work. DMSO, dimethyl sulfoxide. DMSO is used as a PCR additive to reduce secondary structures in GC-rich DNA templates. It improves primer binding and amplification efficiency. It is also used as a solvent and cryoprotectant. Restriction enzymes. Restriction enzymes cut DNA at specific sequences. They are used in cloning and DNA analysis. They generate sticky or blunt ends. Restriction buffer. Restriction buffer provides optimal conditions for enzyme activity. It maintains pH and ionic strength. Each enzyme requires a specific buffer. BSA, bovine serum albumin. BSA stabilizes enzymes and prevents adhesion to surfaces. It enhances enzymatic reactions. It is commonly used in digestion reactions. DNA ligase. DNA ligase joins DNA fragments by forming phosphodiester bonds. It is essential in cloning. It requires ATP for activity. T4 DNA ligase buffer. This buffer provides ATP and optimal conditions for ligase activity. It ensures efficient ligation. It is critical for DNA joining. Alkaline phosphatase. Alkaline phosphatase removes phosphate groups from DNA ends. It prevents vector self-ligation. It improves cloning efficiency. Agarose. Agarose forms a gel matrix used to separate DNA fragments. DNA moves through the gel based on size. Gel concentration determines resolution. DNA ladder. DNA ladder contains fragments of known sizes used as a reference. It helps estimate the size of unknown DNA fragments. It is essential for analysis. Gel loading buffer. Gel loading buffer increases sample density and contains tracking dyes. It helps samples settle into wells. It allows monitoring of electrophoresis. Glycerol. Glycerol increases sample density and helps loading into wells. It also stabilizes proteins and enzymes. It ensures smooth sample loading. Sucrose. Sucrose is used as an alternative density agent in loading buffers. It helps samples sink into wells. It is useful in native electrophoresis. Phenol. Phenol is a high molecular weight polymer used to increase sample density. It does not interfere with electrophoresis. It is used in DNA and RNA gels. Bromophenol blue. Bromophenol blue is a tracking dye used to monitor electrophoresis. It migrates along the gel. It does not bind DNA. Xylene cyanol. Xylene cyanol is a slow-moving tracking dye. It helps track larger DNA fragments. It provides visual guidance. Orange G. Orange G is a fast-moving tracking dye. It migrates ahead of DNA fragments. It is useful for short runs. Ethodium bromide. Ethodium bromide binds DNA and fluoresces under UV light. It allows visualization of DNA bands. It is mutagenic and must be handled carefully. SYBR green. SYBR green binds double-stranded DNA and fluoresces. It is safer than ethodium bromide. It is used in gels and qPCR. Gel red/gel green. These are safer alternatives to ethodium bromide. They provide strong fluorescence. They are widely used in modern labs. Comessi brilliant blue. Comessi stain binds proteins in gels. It produces visible blue bands. It is widely used in SDS-PAGE. Silver staining solution. Silver staining detects very small amounts of protein. It is highly sensitive. It is used for low concentration samples. Ponso S. Ponso S is a reversible stain used for membranes. It allows quick visualization of proteins. It can be easily removed. Comessi destaining solution. Destaining solution removes excess dye from gels. It improves band visibility. It enhances contrast. Tay buffer. Tay buffer maintains pH and conductivity in agarose gels. It is suitable for large DNA fragments. It has lower buffering capacity. TBE buffer. TBE buffer provides higher buffering capacity. It is used for small DNA fragments. It gives sharper bands. TRIzol SDS buffer. This buffer is used in SDS-PAGE for protein separation. It maintains pH and provides ions. It ensures proper protein migration. Transfer buffer, trisglycine methanol. Transfer buffer is used in blotting to move proteins onto membranes. Methanol improves binding. It ensures efficient transfer. Acrylamide. Acrylamide forms the gel matrix for protein separation. It polymerizes into a network. It determines pore size. Bisacrylamide. Bisacrylamide cross-links polymer chains. It stabilizes gel structure. It controls pore size. APS, ammonium persulfate. APS initiates polymerization of acrylamide. It generates free radicals. It is essential for gel formation. TIMD. TIMD accelerates polymerization. It stabilizes radicals. It ensures rapid gel formation. Léonlee buffer. Léonlee buffer denatures proteins and prepares them for electrophoresis. It contains SDS, dye, and reducing agents. It ensures uniform migration. Beta-mercaptoethanol, beta-me. Beta-me reduces disulfide bonds in proteins. It helps in complete denaturation. It is used in SDS-PAGE. DTT, dithiothiritol. DTT is a strong reducing agent that breaks disulfide bonds. It maintains proteins in reduced state. It is more stable than beta-Me. Methanol. Methanol is used in transfer buffers and staining. It removes SDS and helps protein binding. It is important in blotting. IPTG, isopropyl beta-D1-thiogalactopyranose. IPTG is a synthetic analog of lactose that is used to induce gene expression in systems controlled by the Lac operon. It binds to the Lac repressor and allows transcription of the inserted gene. It is widely used in recombinant protein expression and blue-white screening experiments. XGAL, 5-bromo-4-chloro-3-indolyl beta-D-galactopyranose. XGAL is a chromogenic substrate used in blue-white screening to identify recombinant colonies. When cleaved by beta-galactosidase, it produces a blue color. Colonies with inserted DNA remain white, allowing easy selection. Ampicillin. Ampicillin is an antibiotic used as a selectable marker in cloning experiments. Only bacteria containing plasmids with the ampicillin resistance gene can survive. This helps in selecting successfully transformed cells. Kanamycin. Kanamycin is another antibiotic used for selection in cloning experiments. It inhibits protein synthesis in bacteria lacking resistance genes. Only transformed cells carrying resistance plasmids can grow. Chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is used in certain cloning systems to maintain plasmid stability. It inhibits bacterial protein synthesis. It is also used for plasmid amplification in some protocols. Tetracycline. Tetracycline is an antibiotic used as a selectable marker in cloning vectors. It prevents growth of non-transformed bacteria. It is often used in combination with other markers. Calcium chloride, CaCl₂. Calcium chloride is used in preparation of chemically competent cells. It increases cell membrane permeability, allowing DNA uptake. It is essential for transformation procedures. SOC medium. SOC medium is a rich growth medium used after transformation to help bacteria recover and express antibiotic resistance genes. It enhances transformation efficiency. It is used before plating on selective media. LB medium, Luria bertani broth/agar. LB medium is a nutrient-rich medium used for growing bacteria during cloning experiments. It supports rapid bacterial growth. It is commonly used with antibiotics for selection. PEG, polyethylene glycol. PEG is used in certain cloning methods to facilitate DNA uptake or ligation reactions. It promotes molecular crowding and enhances efficiency. It is also used in transformation protocols. T4-DNA polymerase. T4-DNA polymerase is used for end repair of DNA fragments during cloning. It has both polymerase and exonuclease activity. It helps create blunt ends for ligation. Colnow fragment, DNA polymerase I fragment. The Colnow fragment is used to fill in or remove overhangs in DNA fragments. It is useful for creating blunt-ended DNA. It is commonly used in cloning workflows.